Duamu Ketef Uben FM Heru Akuti Anatejer Kera Nefene Ruben
Duamu Ketef Uben FM Heru Akuti Anatejer Kera Neferne Buben
Duamu Ketef Uben FM Heru Akuti Anatejer Kera Neferne Ruben
Duamu Ketef Uben FM Heru Akuti Anatejer Kera Neferne Buben
Duamu Ketef Uben FM Heru Akuti Anatejer Kera Neferne Ruben
Duamu Ketef Uben FM Heru Akuti Anatejer Kera Neferne Buben
Duamu Ketef Uben FM Heru Akuti Anatejer Kera Neferne Ruben
Duamu Ketef Uben FM Heru Akuti Anatejer Kera Neferne Buben
Aricen Sigeret Artsej Uvu Keft Uchu J Tuaim Shim Surin Neberjer Erseshu and Kepru Dua Asad Nebristal Paut Neturu Ayat Ami Neter Ke Anatej Kekunti Aminet Unefer Ababdu Matintu Aiku Anek Arati Ristal
Sutekla Seger Ako Sadi Nahams Ube Senta Sage Imka Lefte Uni Enke Kena Very in that in artist Kena
Puja, can everyone that's not speaking mute out their phones? And Neferkara, you sound a little far away. It's a little hard to hear you.
Puja, greetings. Neferkara and Meripata, you perhaps have to unmute yourselves. I just muted everybody. So only you two should be unmuted. Attack.
Okay.
Adi Sage. Or letter Abupin Asar Abupin Asar Spur him in Adi Per Nahas Sa Uade Hanakin Asar Adi Hedu Het M Ase Abu Yen Medut Yan Asek Sa Amputa Sita Sa Ver Seti Endi Sa Asar Sa Set Asar Set Medut Neverland Hapsata Adivasa Her Happy Endi Sa Asar Sa Happy Asar Full Asar Medut Yan Netsadua Ra Samesha Peru Mer Adimat Duomete Enki Sa Asar Sa Duomete Asar Full Duomete Medut Yan Circuit Enka K Sekade Sa Peru Mer Adimat Website Ende Sa Asar Sa Website Asar Full Website
Duat arira uatane.
Duat Arirani Uatane
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 Never share me do. Anatej erke asar. Putra. Mati sake. Setu sakake.
Mati Tisake Setusakake
Nebejer Medug Anatej Erke Asa Putra Mati Sake Setusakake
Tisake Setusakake
Nebejer Medug Anatej Erke Asa Putra Mati Sake Setusakake
Tisake Setusakake
Nebejer Medug Anatej Erke Asa Putra Mati Sake Setusakake
Tisake Setusakake
Arijen Sigit Ari Duake Hekau Uashu Amu Mu Kansu
Amun Mu Konsu
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 Om Amun Rapita
Om Amurapata
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 Om Asarasit Heru
Om Sarosed Heru
Om Asarasit Heru
Om Sarosed Heru
Om Asaraset Heru.
Om Asaraset Heru.
Om Asaraset Heru.
Om Asaraset Heru.
Heru Makeru.
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 Ase. Ase. Ase.
Asayet. Asayet. Asayet.
Ase. Ase. Ase.
Asayet. Asayet. Asayet.
Ase. Ase. Ase.
Asayet. Asayet. Asayet.
Ama Indra Nepe A Puja Sene Arinetseru
Amaindra Nepe Am Puja Sene Arimeteru
Ama Indra Nepe A Puja Sene Arinetseru
Amaindra Nepe Am Puja Sene Arimeteru
Ama Indra Nepe A Puja Sene Arinetseru
Amaindra Nepe Am Puja Sene Arimeteru
Amainra Nepe Am Puja Sene Arinetseru Duara
Amaindra Nepe Am Puja Sene Arimeteru Zuara
Nuk Hatien Keperu
Nuk Atin keperu.
Nu Hatien Keperu.
Nu atin keperu.
Nu Hatien Keperu.
Nu atin keperu.
Nu Hatien Keperu.
Nu atin keperu.
Ne Duane Sefekera Senue.
Ne duane se fokera senue.
Ne Duane Sefekera Senue.
Ne duane se fokera senue.
Ne Duane Sefekera Senue.
Ne duane se fokera senue.
Ne Duane Sefekera Senue.
Ne duane se fokera senue.
Heteru, 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 heteru,
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 dua tu heru, dua tu heru,
dua tu heru, dua tu keru,
dua tu heru, dua tu heru,
dua tu heru, dua tu keru,
dua tu heru, dua tu heru,
dua tu heru, dua tu keru,
dua tu heru, dua tu heru,
dua tu heru, dua tu keru.
nuk nabaje,
Nuk nabajer,
nuk Nebuchadnezzar.
Nuke, Nebuchadnezzar.
Nuke, Nebuchadnezzar.
Nuke, Nebuchadnezzar.
Nuke, Nebuchadnezzar.
Nuke, Nebuchadnezzar.
Nefer, Remcha, Enatan.
Nefer, Rimtra, in Atan.
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 Makeru, Emba, Nebuchadnezzar.
Makeru, Imba, Nebuchadnezzar.
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 Nuk, Ua, Kua.
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 Nuk Mayat, Nuk Mayat, Nuk Mayat, Nuk Mayat.
Nukmat, 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 Nukmat.
Nuk Mayat, Nuk Mayat, Nuk Mayat, Nuk Mayat.
Nukmat, 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 Nukmat.
Nuk Mayat, Nuk Mayat, Nuk Mayat, Nuk Mayat.
Nukmat, 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 Nukmat.
Nuk Mayat, Nuk Mayat, Nuk Mayat, Nuk Mayat.
Nukmat, 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 Nukmat.
Nuk,
Nuhu,
Nuk,
Nuhu,
Nuk,
Nuhu,
Nuk,
Nuhu,
Newt,
Newt,
Asar, 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 asar.
Asa, 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 asa,
Asar, 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 asar.
asa, 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 asa,
Asar, 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 asar.
asa, 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 asa,
Asar, 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 asar.
asa, 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 asa.
Ite, ao ang, jed uas hinanefu, erkepetu imba, imsunu, ain hotep. Aset, ua, sujaheru, sujamenu, nebusen, efsen, asar, aset, etepi suja, aitu, yesur, nesheshu, nebu, imhushimu, metu, jauset, nebunesh, jerta, uamenti, eruku, teken anat, Jesu kem, hena, sefahara, jerikat, hena, asar, pata, kepru, medu, ra, kat, nipi, asar, kepru, oahai, oaker.
Nuk ase perke u yamnaya ret eno setter samen injibut tepma tek ta ater offset nefer ger u seski esne a sa inke u f in how efre f nevke did kita efer ft int in f town or a high or
Heru makeru.
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 Nukepra em duau. Ra em au. Temu ame masher. Nukepra em duau. Ra em au. Temu ame masher. Nukepra em duau. Ra em au. Temu ame masher. Oahai. Oake.
Sedges.
Uashari. Emoha. Era. Imete. Emoha. Era. Imete. Hati. Moa. Emoha. Era. Imoha, Ira, Imete, Hati, Moa, Imoha, Ira, Imete, Hati, Moa, Imoha, Ira, Imete, Hati, Moa, Hati, Moa, Om. 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 It's a, it's a, it's a, it's a. Om. It's a.
Uja, greetings everyone. So last week we started with this plate, which is in the Carlos Museum in Atlanta. So if you're ever in Atlanta, it's good to stop by the Carlos Museum on the campus of Emory University. They have a small collection, but a nice collection nonetheless. And I wanted to go through the entire plate as sort of a mini series for our morning devotions, as it has some nice teachings. And actually, if you go to the Louvre, or you go to the British Museum, you see multiple plates, like hundreds. And some of them are in wood, and some of them are in stone. This one is in stone. And some of them are nicely painted. This has a sort of a virgin look to it. It doesn't have any coloring or anything. So it's like a carving, sort of like an in situ kind of presentation of the teaching, which is nice. And this symbol above, I want to say it's incomplete. I would say it's like a sort of a convention, an artistic convention, or someone taking our artistic liberty. Yeah, this is the winged sun. This is better. And we have on the far right, this is a priest. And we know he's a priest because of the garment that he's wearing, but also it says it here that he is Asar Makeru. So he's Asar who is true of speech. And he is offering a cake in the form of like a pyramidal type known as D. He is given an offering to Asar, his own higher self. We know this is Asar, his name is here. And here we have an interesting spelling of the name Aset, actually. Here they're calling her Astet. And she's standing behind Asar and supporting him while he sits on the throne, holding a crook and a flail. If we start talking about the crook and the flail, we'll be here a long time. So we'll do the first. It has 4 horizontal lines. And these lines are read from right to left. So we'll do this one. I think last week we spoke mostly about the scene. It says, Nesu di etet, en ari ast, neter kenti, amente, neter a, neb, ta, kestet. This royal is royal meaning like a ruler, Nesu, he who is in charge. Yeah, so king gives this peace offering. And here you have this panel, this is very interesting because here you have a rendition of the term hetep. And as they are calling her Astet, they're calling hetep, hetept. So there's sort of like a female emphasis. So hetept, peace offering. And Adi, offering is to the divinity who sits on this throne, who is the president of Amentet, meaning the ruler of the netherworld. So Osiris, Asar. This great divinity is Lord of all the lands in the Hili desert regions. So this peace offering is referring to when this peace offering is not an offering of like a conventional peace. This is the juice of this line is actually in the beginning of the line. This peace offering is an offering of the assimilation or the unification of the opposites. So the male and female polarities are being unified into a single, where the androgyny is revealed, which is the nature of the soul. You think that you are male or female, but that's sort of a skew or an optical play on the mind. In reality, you're neither male nor female. Your body is expressing a gender through a prism coming forward through the unconscious mind related to the Aryu of the soul. So the soul is manifesting a form that we are ascribing a gender to, but it's because that soul is deluded. If the soul were to become enlightened to its true nature, it would realize that what it has or what it's manifesting as is an optical play coming through the prism of misknowing, of ignorance. And so this idea of oneself as a gender, or with the propensity for gender identification, because either you'll be a female in this lifetime and a male in the next lifetime, or a male in this lifetime and a female in the next lifetime. You'll be switching genders all the time. And in this lifetime, you believe that your gender is an absolute reality, and that's the delusion. Because in the next lifetime and in a previous lifetime, when you were the opposite gender, you believed that gender was an absolute reality. But you're through the misunderstanding of the soul, you are converting yourself all the time. Is you're seeking fulfillment. So the fulfillment didn't come by being a male. So you try to seek fulfillment by being a female. And both roads are illusions. So this offering is being made, and what it means is that this propensity, not only your identification with a particular gender, but the soul's propensity for gender identification has been washed away under Shedi, under the disciplines, and gaining spiritual insight. So not only is the notion of a gender being given up, what's being given up is the very potential for gender manifestation itself is being given up. And that's full enlightenment. You're not coming back into the world as a male or female, or a god or a goddess. You're not existing in another world as a god or a goddess. You're transcending all of the antecedent planes to Asar. And that's why he is called Asar Makeru, Asar, the one who is true of speech. He's given this to his own inner higher self, which is Asar sitting on the throne. This throne is the throne of Isis that he sits on, of Aset, and her name, the throne is in her name. And here asked in the way how it's written doesn't mean throne. It means, I'm sorry, it doesn't mean her name Aset. It means abode. It means throne. So the one who is sitting on this throne is receiving the offering, and he's the president of the netherworld because he sits in the very center from which existence permeates from. Existence exudes from Asar. And if you give up everything of your notion of yourself as a human being, what's going to happen is that you're going to fuse with Asar, and you will become the center from which existence manifests. And that's what this initiate, this priest, is doing. And see, this tablet is very, there's a very nice teachings on it. Like he's offering a cake in the form of D, and D means to give. So the offering, he's offering to give, meaning he is all of this stuff, name, gender, occupation, domestic association, all of that is being wiped away. He's saying essentially with his two left hands that this, whatever you want to label me as, I don't want. I want only I want only you, Asar. I want Asar, and that's it. You can call me Black, you can call me African, Puerto Rican, white, Mexican, European, call me whatever you want. I don't want that. I want pure spirit. That's what this symbolizes. This, in this context, with this D that is being given to Asar, is that don't I don't want any of your labels. And so Asar is the ruler of Amentet and the great divinity who is Lord over all the lands. So remember, Asar went out and he spread civilization. And humanity has forgotten what Asar taught. That's why the world is messed up today. They turned away from the teaching. They don't believe in what Asar was telling them about Ma'at, about righteousness, about truth, about right worship. So they mess up the environment for everybody. And they wreck the biosphere because they don't listen. And not only that, they have wrecked themselves. You know, look at the news and see the lives of people is a complete train wreck. Because they, as a Native American elder once said, they have forgotten how to live on earth. And this priest has not forgotten how to live on earth. He knows that the goal of life is to meet with Asar. And if you adopt that goal of life, then you would be living in accord with the rules and the regulations of how to live on earth. Okay, so that would be it for our brief morning lecture from the hieroglyphic text. Tomorrow we're going to have our Kabbalion 3, Praxis 2. So it's very early. We're going to be doing it for a full year. So if you want to join up, you can still join up for that. So perhaps send me an email or email Tanehe to sign up for that. Shem's Tanehe. Also, in November, we'll be doing the Shabaka Stone. And that's monumental teachings right there. So in November, we'll have a preliminary meeting, and then we'll start up the teachings from that. And the AEM students are preparing, or they should be preparing, for their trip to Kemet in October. And next year, I'm going to do a long series, in-depth series of teachings into the goddess Net, the tradition of Net. So look out for those. I'm thinking of starting it in March. So all of those programs are coming up and being offered for your spiritual fulfillment. Okay, Dua, attack.
Dua, attack.
Dua, that's it.